many swimmers here in the 7-8 age group, this is their first time swimming at the city meet, especially 7-year-olds.
Most 8-year-olds. I mean,
Yep.
there are a couple that have swum before. And sometimes you'll get swimmers that are 5 or 6, but they're not a ton of them. Heat 2 now. Kenley Payne from Chamalon is in 2. Katie Crosby from North Charleston in 3. Penelope Noonan from Shadow Moss in 6. Payne is in 4. Crosby's in 5. Noonan is in 6. Susan Horton from Chamalon in 7. And in lane 8 is Catherine Evans from Ashboro. That's Penelope Noonan from the Shadow Moss Sharks. It says Catherine Evans at 21.65, but I think Noonan actually had the touch there to win that heat.
As we get ready to watch Heat 3, take a look at how these swimmers are diving in the water. Again, you want to launch out. Most swimmers have mastered that your arms should be over the head in that streamline position, but the streamline actually goes from your tiptoes all the way up to your fingertips. So it's not just belly button up that should be streamlined. You really want to think about squeezing your legs together, pointing your toes on that entry. Kids at this age tend to, I like to say, it looks like they're about to kick themselves in the back of their head as they bend their knees or pull their knees under. Those that can be in a streamline from top to bottom will have an advantage.
21:31 was the time on the scoreboard now for Penelope Noonan in that last heat. Oh, we had a swimmer go in on take your mark. There is a double jeopardy rule here in the CCAA, so if you false start once, you're not disqualified.
That bulkhead is very high down there.
Heat number 3. Miriam Abbott from Cane Bay is in 2. Ree Hardy from Hogcaw in 3. Avery Schrader from North Charleston in 4. Reese Carter from Newington in 5. Mila Tosi from James Island in 6. Lulu Alexander from James Island in 7. Olivia Miller from Long Point in 8. And Channing Strawn from Hogcaw is in 9. And the winner is Mila Tosi at 19.81. That'll be the time to beat. Carter at 20.99 to take second.
That on James Island, when she dove in for her relay start on that freestyle relay, it was a beautiful start. I didn't know who it was at the time, but now I realize it was Issa Jickling who swims for James Island.
Well, we'll see if Vernell might be able to challenge that record. I think they're lining them up in a backwards order, so they have to like walk past the other swimmers to get to their lanes. So in lane 1 is Savannah Anderson from Legend Oaks. 2 is Aria Christie from Legend Oaks. 3 is Annalisa Graber from Northbridge. 5 is Renelle St. Germain, the top seed from DI. 6 is Kara Pomerantz from Park Shore. 7 is Charlotte Capps from Park Shore. 8 is Madeline Malcolm from Snee Farm. And 9 is Sophia Davis from Daniel Island.
Swimmer from Daniel Island. Wonderful start in underwaters, but Park Shore got up quickly and moves very fast.
That's Kara Park Shore. But Renelle St. Germain has moved ahead of her and is going to win this in 15.42 to break the meet record. Kara Pomerantz also under the old meet record to take second, and Aria Christie is going to take third for Legend Oaks. That is a 15.42, the new meet record for Renelle St. Germain. Beats it by 0.4 of a second. and Kara Pomerantz also under the old record.
So Renelle St. Germain with that new record by 0.4 of a second. That is a lot in a 25. I know
That's a
too.
lot.
To
They're
folks
young
watching
though,
at
they
home.
can drop time.
But I know folks watching at home may think 0.4 of a second, wow, that's barely enough, but that's a good drop.
And as Eric's saying, your first city record today for Renelle, and we'll have her over here with Tara in just a moment. We knew Daniel Island was going to have a huge day today, so just getting started. And we've got Renelle coming over here for an interview.
Hi, Renelle. If you'll just look up here in this camera, congratulations on your win. Did you just hear how loud that crowd cheered for you?
No.
Have you ever had this many people watching you race?
No.
Well, you did. You look like you've been a seasoned professional. What were you thinking about on that bulkhead before the race?
I just wanted to get it so badly, so I'm glad that everyone was cheering me on.
Okay, so you're glad everyone was cheering and you just thought about how badly you wanted to win. Well, great job this morning, Renelle St. Germain, our 7-8 girls 25 freestyle. We'll take it back to the pool for the boys, 7-8 boys 25 freestyle.
Looks like Marshall Roten got the win in that heat over Campbell Schwartzberg and Elijah Hirschler. That's the first heat of boys 8 and under freestyle. We'll have 4 more. We're going to get started with Heat 2 in just a moment. Lane 3 is Wesley Wilkinson from Chamelon. Lane 4 is William Reiter from Somerville Y. Lane 5 is Colton Atterbury from Legend Oaks. They need to stop because that was a false start, so we might have to refund this heat in a moment. Because that was a false start. Colton Atterbury's in 5, Mason Scruggs in 6, Grant Lovelace in 7, and Oscar DePine in 8. But they're going to re-swim this race. This doesn't count. And it's a shame because they went really fast, too.
It is unfortunate when the officials call a false start. I don't know if you can hear it at home, but it's a constant beep, 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 beep.
They used to have a rope they dropped in the pool. I guess they don't. They probably should invest in that.
So, you know, coaches are yelling from the sides, stop, stop, stop. But, you know, it can look like they're just cheering for you. And most coaches are telling their swimmers, you just race as hard as you can, go, go, go. So now that these boys have swum their full race, I'll give them a little bit of a rest and have them do it again.
We'll find out in a minute how they're gonna do this. What's the plan?
So the Asheboro coach telling her swimmer, great job, that was your warm-up. Get ready to do it again. All right, so they will go at the end.
Okay, yeah, Eric's reminding the parents to be quiet for the start.
Eric Kreutner, who again is the director of CCA.
Well, he used to be the league vice president. I'm not sure what his official role is now, but he and Dr. Chris Aceta, who used to be the president, are still heavily involved in the running of this meet.
Right, and so Eric, a formal principal, knows how to talk to a crowd, just reminded everyone to please be quiet for the start.
This is heat number, what heat is this? Heat 3. Roman Bland from North Charleston in 2, Jacob Gemmen from James Island in 2, Kenneth Whiteside from James Island in 3, Braden Albrecht from Long Point in 4, Keller Lowell from North Charleston in 5, Caden Woods from Chamelon in 6, Tyler Tran from the Somerville Y in 7, and Braxton Newland from the Country Club in lane 8. Fighting to the wall in this heat, it will go to lane 4, Kenneth Whiteside in 22 flat, followed by Braden Albrecht from Long Point. And as you know, Tara, Eric was my coach at Park Shore for the first 9 years I swam Summer League.
And Eric actually coached Snee Farm when I was there way too long ago.
It's a small swimming world, Tara. We all know that. Looks like they're bringing back Heat 2 right now for their second go at it.
How about that, the record in this event, 14.60, set by Jackson Muller in 2017. We spoke with Jackson last night. He was a part of that, winning 11-12 boys 200 freestyle relay. It was Jackson's birthday yesterday. Got that relay title, and we'll see if he can hang on to that record. 14.60 for a 7-8 boys 25 freestyle is very quick.
$14.6, yeah. That'd be tough to beat, I think. Okay, Heat 2, take 2. No false starts this time. Lane 3 is Wesley Wilkinson. 4 is William Ryder. 5 is Colton Atterbury. 6, Mason Scruggs. 7, Grant Lovelace. And an 8 is Oscar Lapine. In lane 7 is Grant Lovelace from Ashboro. He is entered with a 28.33. He's going to go a lot faster than that. 22 or 23 something. I didn't see the actual time there. A lot of these swimmers don't hit the pad hard enough. 22.67 is the unofficial time on Grant Lovelace.
Yes, many of these younger swimmers they grab the wall on a finish, which is very normal for a younger swimmer to do, but you want to push the wall almost like you're pushing it out of the way.
Exactly.
As someone I used to coach with years ago used to say to swimmers, gutter grabbers are worse than booger eaters, which is quite disgusting, but it resonates with an 8-year-old boy. So really want to push the wall.
I'll take your word for that one, Tara.
If they grab the top of the touch pad, it won't stop automatically. The parent volunteers behind the lane are also pressing buttons to stop the computer. But as I tell my swimmers, you don't want to rely on a parent volunteer.
Heat 4, lane 2 is George Kleineman from Long Point. 3 is Charles Boone, Tara's son from Hobcott. 4 is Carter Delman from Daniel Island. 5, Jasper Barden from Shadow Moss, who's in front of this heat. 6 is Benjamin Toporek from Hobcott. 7, Drew Crosby from Newington. 8, Andrew Perry from Park Shore. 9 is Parker Angelos from the Country Club. 16.55, that's going to move way up for Jasper Barden. Toporek at 17.67 is second, and Andrew Perry from Park Shore in 18.17 takes third in that heat. Charles Boone, Tara's second son, takes fourth, but 16.56 is going to beat a lot of swimmers in this final heat. How does that make you feel as a parent to watch your son swim like that, Tara?
I just see him swim. You know, I think as most parents, you want your kid to find a passion, a fire in their belly, and Charles's passion is with the ball sports, but he's still doing the summer league swim because, let's be honest, it's a lot of fun. They have Fun Friday, they do the donuts, he plays with friends. So biggest splash cannonball, so he's still in it. Here come Charles and Hudson now from Hog Call. Big time drops for them.
Okay, final heat now coming up. Your top seed is Derek Marsa at 15.59. In lane 2 is Nico Jackamu from Northbridge. 3 is Jack Nash Arrington from Sneef Farm. 4 is Chase Ostrander from Sneef Farm. 5, Derek Marsa from Newington. 6 is Hayward Leuchinger from Northbridge. 7 is Keith Aikman from Shadow Moss. 8 is Eric Kruppel from Park Shore. 9 is Owen Sullivan from Daniel Island. And they're racing down. It is Derek Marsa from Newington who's going to win this race in 15.65. Taking second was Leuchinger at 15.92. And third went to Ostrander in 16.32. And it looks like that time from the previous heat by Jasper Barden would have been 5th overall.
So Newington has their first win of the morning for the 7-8 boys 25 freestyle, and Derek Marsa, we'll hope to get a word with him as he walks by. Standing here with Derek now, the winner of our 7-8 boys 25 freestyle. Derek, congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
What is your favorite stroke to swim?
Freestyle.
Well, and now you're the city champion. What a great race. What did your coaches tell you beforehand to get you excited and ready?
They just told me to take no breaths and just swim as fast as I could.
That was great advice, Derek. Anyone you want to say hi to at home that may be watching?
My sisters and my cousins.
Well, congratulations again, Derek Marsa with Newington. Thank you, sweetie.